Hey guys, I am so excited about this Be Rich campaign that we're embarking on. Now, we know we were presenting from the beginning of the year that we're going to embark on something called Word Mart. What we have decided to do was reformulate our thoughts, reformulate the whole campaign, and we're simply going to stick with a Be Rich campaign. In 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 18, it says, "Teach those that are rich in this present world how to be good stewards of all that God has presented them with, and so that they can continue to be a blessing, not just to themselves or their families, but a blessing to others." And as a result, one of the things that I believe is important for us as a church is to touch the community that God has blessed us with. Not just the community, but I want us to touch those within the body as well. So those of you that are here in Relevant Kingdom Center, those that are in our community, in Exuma at large, this month as a church, we want to be a blessing. We want to unleash a wave of generosity in the island of Exuma. So in that note, we have some specific goals that we want to meet the month of March. Week 1, what we want to do is we want to bless 4 people with $50 gas coupons. I know it's difficult in these days, especially with gas. So here's what we're wanting to do. We want to surprise people with this gas coupon. They're going to be picked by you, the church, by you, the congregation. And here's how you're going to do that. You're going to write into us maybe a quick note, a quick email, a quick Facebook message as to who you believe would really benefit from being blessed in week 1 with gas. Week 2, here's the next goal. We've told you to bring in clothing, hygiene products, and canned goods. What we want to do is we want to be a blessing through an organization. I don't believe that, we should reinvent wheels, especially if there's an organization that's committed to making sure that people in need are supplied with those needs that they have, those basic needs. And one of those organizations is the social service department here on the island. And what we want to do is we want to present them from Relevant Kingdom Center clothing, canned goods, hygiene products, so that they can be a blessing to those that truly need them. We're not stopping there. In week 3, here's what we're planning on doing. We want to bless at least 10 kids, 5 boys with haircuts and 5 girls with hairdos. Yeah, we're going to bless those kids whose parents don't have the means to get them a professional haircut or a professional hairdo. In week 4, guys, we're going to end it big. And what we plan on doing, our goal is to pay at least $100 on 4 different persons' light bills. So that's $400 in total, at least, that we plan to spend to help people to bring their light bills down or actually pay it off. And I know, Relevant Kingdom Center, that these deeds are going to go a long way. We're not giving to receive. We're not giving to even to get accolades from men. But we're giving so that our Heavenly Father can be pleased with us as a church body. And I'm hoping that, of course, as a part of this whole activity, as part of this whole Be Rich campaign, that you would support, that you would find it in your heart to be generous with what you have. For those of you that are in this church and you have a need, don't be silent. Don't allow pride to kill the blessings that God may have available to you. And so if you have a need, you don't have to write on the behalf of somebody else. You can write on the behalf of yourself. And so this month, you've got to start now. You've got to start now, church. Write into us. Not just write in about who you believe can be a blessing, but we want you to set aside special offerings for this Be Rich campaign month, where we can sow into the lives of people. And every penny you sow to Be Rich will go completely to the community or completely to help those within the body, within our church home right here. And so again, I'm excited about it because 1 Timothy chapter 6 tells us that we ought to do good deeds, especially those of us that are rich in this present world. And believe it or not, you're rich.